Hello everybody, it's Derek Freeze. It's a bit more of a later night video. I am waiting for my father to come because I left my key inside. So, yeah. So I might as well take this opportunity to show some of the current Christmas decorations I already have up and installed on my house. It's not really that impressive because I only have two things out, or at least visible from the outside. And the first one, excuse me, is this lighted Christmas tree here. There's a few bulbs out on this, which I need to replace. This is something I actually picked up at a thrift store. I feel like I overpaid for it, but I don't think I did because I actually really like it. So this is right here. Over here, we have a lighted stocking. This overlooks the side window here. There's a little hole up in the top there where they try to light where the arrows at one point a hook, but it's been removed. So I'll probably put another one there where the hook used to be. I also have plans of running lights along this fence here. I also have some multi-mode snowflake lights, which I've not really have decided what I'm going to be doing with quite yet. So let's have a look at a few more light timers I have here. I happen to have these here. This one here's an Intermatic light timer. And this is one of the ones I believe that came from my grandmother. I found a 2-pack of Intermatic timers from the Goodwill. It had one of these and then an outdoor heavy-duty timer with the ground plug. I have this one here. This is an older one. It's kind of an unusual model. I think I found this at a garage sale several years ago, and I've had it for a really long time. And then here's this Service Star timer. I believe these were sold at Fleet and Farm back in the 80s. Sticker's long gone. I think there's a garage sale find. I don't even think I've ever used it yet, so I'll most likely use that lamp timer this year. Oof. As to continue on, we'll go to the upper level, because I have a few more things to show up here. I have this lighted reef. I got this one with the stocking that's in the side window. I have plans on putting this in the window in the attic overlooking the front. Inflatable inflatable penguino, that works. This tree I don't know what I'm doing with yet. This is my childhood Christmas tree, so I may put some lights on that and see if it gets working. That box there is full of Christmas stuff. No, it's not a 3-foot Christmas tree. We also have this radio here, which shouldn't be there. We have this Sparkle Snowman, which I would like to get working. I just can't find an adapter for it, and it takes D batteries out of all types of batteries. Kind of inconvenient. And I also have a Douglas fir reef here, which I've already I'm debating within 3 different spots on where to put that in my house. So yeah, and there's also a snow person that has melted onto the floor. Here's one of my favorites. This is a vinyl snowman from the 80s. This one has a preheat fluorescent in it. If I can, I'll make sure these lights here are unplugged so they don't activate when I turn on the snowman. I'm not sure if I'll put this one inside or outside. I got this one some way, I think halfway through the summer or early summer. I only paid like $5 for it, and I know these are worth a lot more than $5. I'd like to get some more of these vinyl figures. I actually saw a Santa Claus one out on the side of the road, but that one the colors on it were very washed out, and it had an incandescent bulb in it, not a fluorescent. This was retrofitted, I believe. But yeah, so this works. It's also pretty light, so the wind would take it around pretty easily, so I'm not sure if I'll put it outside or not. I also have plans in this year of finally purchasing an inflatable snowman. So that would be nice. This star up here I want to work on a bit more. It has some issues. I know a bulb is out on it, and then here it looks like we're missing one of the little decorative pieces, so maybe I just remove all of those. I don't know yet. And then I have somewhat forgotten about this until someone brought it up to me. I have this animated Christmas love puppy is what it's called. It's made by the Dandy. But it had, I think, some really, oh dear, it had some pretty nasty battery corrosion. Yeah, very nasty. I don't really know how bad it is, so I'll have to get a screwdriver out here and take this the battery box apart to see if it actually did anything. Most likely, it's the control board's still fine, and it probably still works perfectly fine. But yeah, so I guess that's going to be the end for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and keep the breeze. And yeah, first Christma video of this year. There's also some lights and some smaller fiber optic trees I want to make a video of, and these are replacement Christma lights that I'm going to put in to strand later. So thank you very much for watching, and keep the breeze. Hello everybody, it's Derek Freeze, and we're back once again with the animated Christmas love puppy. I messed around with this thing for I think a good 5 minutes. It had severe battery corrosion, so I sprayed a bunch of alcohol on the battery contacts and then rubbed some sandpaper on it and dried it off, and it, to my knowledge, it should be working, so we'll see. It's got the new batteries in. So we got the bats. We'll see. They're not Duracells, so they're not going to leak. Here's the battery cover, for anyone that's wondering. Somehow I didn't lose this. I don't know how I've not lost it. And I've not tucked a battery compartment or stuff back into it yet. But yeah, here we go. If I can find where the button is, that would be nice. And it doesn't work. Update, I apparently had one of the batteries in backwards, and now it's working. Now, by the way, the movements on this thing are very slow because my batteries are a bit low. I was not really expecting it to have a deep voice like this, but it's not that bad. Pretty nice, by the way. It actually has a good bit of songs that it plays. Would have originally sold for 20 bucks. I believe I picked this up at a garage sale. I can't really remember. So yeah, this thing's working.